We're not even muted. Oh my God. Hello, welcome, namaste everyone, and I hope you all can hear me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Today is May 23rd, Sunday. It's the weekend before our Memorial Day weekend. So here we are. So let's begin. Sit comfortably and we'll begin with a deep breath. It is time for us to take a deep breath. So just keep your back upright and straight, shoulders rounded back, and let's take a deep breath in. And an extended breath out. Now, with the next deep breath, we are going to raise our hands up above our head. And then with the extended out breath, we are going to bring our hands down. So let's go ahead, take a deep breath in, lift your hands up, bring them over your head, hold it here, and slowly with the out breath, bring your hands down. And see if you can bring your elbows together and hold it for some time. So initially your elbows are here. Slowly see if you can bring them together. And just continue with your deep breathing. And then relax your elbows, bring your hands to your heart and begin. So we're going to begin our session and we're going to again make sure that when we are here, we are here. What that means is that we are mentally here. That means we drop our list of things to do, what we have to do, all of that. Just be totally present and be with your breath. So you can feel your breath, and at no point should you have shortness of breath or that you're huffing or puffing. You need to always listen to your body and do as per your body. So now we're going to do a spinal twist. So with your right hand, you're going to hold your left knee, put your left hand behind your back, keeping your spine straight. You're going to take a deep breath in. And with the out breath, you're going to turn your head to the left. So you're not just turning your head, you're turning your entire upper body. You are turning at the waist. Feel that stretch and relax. Now hold your right knee with your left hand. Put your right hand behind, keep the spine straight, breathe in. And with the out breath, you're going to turn your upper body to the right and feel that stretch on your lower back as you do this. These are powerful stretching exercises, stretching postures. And relax. Very good. And now you're going to unfold your legs and then fold your right leg so that your left leg is in the front and your right leg is at 90 degrees angle. So it's perpendicular to your left leg. Now you're going to take both your hands and slowly put them down on the floor on your left side. All right? Not on the right side. Right now we are going to bend forward towards the left side and slowly slide your hands away from the body. And see if you can slowly bend down. You're going to drop your elbows down and slowly bend down to reach the floor with your forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lift your head up and walk your hands back towards the body. Very good. Now we'll do the other side. So you're going to now switch your sides of your legs. So now your right leg is folded, it's right in the front, and your left leg is folded back. So this is the 90-degree angle. Now you're going to take both your hands and drop them on the right side, away from the body. The further away it is from the body, the better stretch you can feel on your back. So you can drop, and then you can slowly slide your hands further away from the body. And now slowly you're going to drop your elbows down first and then drop your head down. And slowly lift your head up and walk your hands back towards the body. So we want to maximize our time together that we are here and get the most of it. So now you're going to get on your knees. So we are going to do the 4 limbs postures. You're going to get on your limbs, so on your knees and your hands. So you are on your 4 limbs and keep your fingers spread for better grip. And then once your body is stabilized, so this is the tabletop position. Your knees are right below the hip joint and your hands are right below your shoulder joint. So don't keep them too much to the front or too much behind. And same thing goes with your knees. Don't move it too much to the front or too much in the back. Just right. All right. So once you have stabilized yourself, we are going to lift one leg at a time. So take a deep breath in. And slowly as you breathe out, you're going to lift your right leg at the level of your spine and hold it. Point your right toes away from the body. So the toes are pointing away from the body and you can look straight ahead. And once your body is stabilized, see if you can slowly lift your left arm up. And bring it down, bring your hand down and bring your knee down. So there are 2 ways you can keep your toes. So one is where your toes are curled in and that will give you more stability if your toes are curled in. However, if you feel more comfortable with your toes pointing back, you can do that. So I'm going to curl my toes in, stabilize stabilize the body. Take a deep breath in. And when I'm ready and when you are ready, lift your left leg up this time at the level of your vertebral column. Pointing the toes now, pointing your left foot toes away from the body. Your right foot toes are curled in. And once you feel that yes, you are ready to slightly lift your right arm, you can lift it at the shoulder level and you can look straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring your leg down. And now slowly you're going to bring your hips down towards your heels. Now bring your toes together, but your heels are pointing outward, your toes are pointing inward, and bring your hips down to rest on your feet. Your arms are fully stretched, and you can slide them away from the body, bringing your head down. Your knees are separated. It makes it easier to do it when your knees are separated than when your knees are together. So keep your knees separated. Let there be distance between your knees as you're bending forward, okay? Now bring your hands towards your feet. And if you can do it with your knees together, you can always keep them together and do it like that. Very good. And then some of us might be able to do this, which is something that I do in my morning routine, and that is slowly, you're going to slowly drop your elbows down and bend back. And that will take some practice. And then you can turn to your side and sit up. So again, do as per your body, allows. So always listen to your body. That's the golden rule. Now we're going to sit down on our feet and see if we can sit down like this. This is called Malasana. So sit down like this is a squat position. And you can see the heels are down. Just sitting like that. So 5, 4, keep your spine straight and with your elbows. So you can even push the legs outward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we will slowly stand up. Very good. And relax. Shake it off. And we are ready to do our standing postures. So let's see how things will unfold today, because I don't have any plan right now how I'm going to do, but it's just going to come and it's going to flow whichever way. So let's see, let's do some triangle pose. Remember the Trikonasana, a triangle a day keeps the doctor away. It's a very powerful posture. So you're going to spread your legs about 4 feet apart. Then spread your arms at the shoulder level. Then turn your right foot to the right and look on the right side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly bend your right knee and rest your right elbow on your right thigh, while your left hand is pointing towards the ceiling. You can do that, or you can just fold your right arm and rest it on your body, whichever way is comfortable. So we are doing this triangle pose in stages. So this is one step. Once you are stable here and you think you can take it a notch above, then see if you can slowly straighten your right leg And slide your right hand down your right leg towards your right ankle, while your left hand is pointing to the ceiling. And slowly you can even tilt your head to look up towards the ceiling, or you can keep looking down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hands at the shoulder level and drop them down. Shake it, catch your breath. Very good. So what we're doing now is the triangle pose. This helps to massage our abdominal organs, our internal organs, our pancreas, spleen, liver, intestines, stomach, colon. So, and we all know that in yoga it says that if you have strong digestion, easy elimination, and good night's sleep, you're in great health. Those are the 3 indicators of good health. So this helps with improving digestion as well. All right, now we need to do it on the other side. So spread your arms at the shoulder level. Point your left foot to the left now. So you're going to look to the left, breathe in, and as you breathe out, let's do it in stages. Stage 1 is you're bending your left knee and resting your left elbow on your left thigh while your right hand is pointing towards the ceiling. That is stage 1. And now you know the stage 2 is straightening your leg and taking your hand further down to reach your ankle. Hold it while your left hand is pointing, or your right hand is pointing to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your arms to the shoulder level. Bring them down, point your foot forward. Now keeping the distance between your legs. Now what we're going to do is what's called the spinal twist. Kati Chakrasana. Kati means waist. So this is where we are going to twist and turn our waist, our abdomen. So bring both your arms to the front. Let there be distance between both your hands. Keep your gaze parallel to your hands. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly you're going to turn towards the right side. Go all the way to the right. And slowly bring your hands back to the front. Breathe in the center. And breathe out to the other side. Keeping the distance between your hands, you're going back. And you're turning at the waist. And slowly bring it to the front. Let's do it one more time. So here we are doing it 1 or 2 times. At home when you practice, you can do it at least 3 times or 5 times. And slowly work your way up. But if you do it 5 times, that is pretty good. Relax, shake it, catch your breath. And that was a powerful spinal twist called Kati Chakrasana. Next, let's do Tadasana. So bringing your feet together, keeping your body upright and straight, shoulders rounded back, keep your hands down next to your body. And just notice your breath. What you will notice is that initially, there is a little bit of movement you will notice in the body. The body is a bit shaky and it may be swaying from side to side. Now it may not look or appear to another person, but you will know that the body is a bit shaky. But slowly with deep breathing and be focused in your breath, you will notice that the movement begins to subside. Now you're going to lift your hands up, interlace your fingers, flip your hands, feel the full stretch of your arms. You can even feel the stretch of your spine. Your entire vertebral column is stretched. Hold it here. Now, breathe in. And as you breathe out, raise your heels up. So you're standing on your tippy toes like a ballerina, reaching for the stars. Feel the full stretch of your body. Powerful stretch. Tadasana. Looks simple, but it has profound effect on the body. Bring your heels down. Let go of your fingers. Bring your hands down and relax. Shake it, catch your breath. So that was Tadasana. Now we need to do a reverse prayer pose, which we haven't done. So we try to make sure that in every session we are doing some forward bend, back bend, spinal twist, inversion, balancing posture. So here we need to do the reverse prayer pose. So you're going to bring your arms to the shoulder level, flip your hands back and slowly bring your hands down. And first, let's do where we try to hold the two elbows. So with your right hand, you try to reach your left elbow, and with your left hand, you try to reach your right elbow. So you can feel the stretch now in your shoulder blades, your collarbones. You can feel the stretch now on your thoracic cavity. Your chest is expanded. Then you're going to let go of the grip. Bring your hands down, shake it, catch your breath. And now we'll do the reverse prayer pose. You're going to bring your hands together behind your back. And then you're going to flip your hands up if you can. And then you're going to bring the hands together and inch your way up along the backbone, along the spine. So hold it here. Now, while we are doing this, now we can incorporate a balancing posture, which is you're going to put your left foot forward. So your body's weight is on your right leg. And then lift your left heel up. Then lift your leg up. And you can move your foot around. Do it in the other direction. And if you get wobbly, you can quickly put your foot down. Then bring your leg back. Now, let's do the other leg. So you're going to put your right foot forward. So your body's weight is now on your left leg. Raise your right heel up. Once you're stable, see if you can lift your leg up. Roll your foot around in one direction, then do it in the opposite direction. And then bring your leg back. And now very slowly, you're going to bring your hands down, very slowly and mindfully. And then stretch your fingers, relax, shake it. And we are done with all the standing postures. So let's sit down. And now we will do some light exercises. And for light exercises, what we do is basically paying attention to all our joints in the body. So we have more than 365 joints in the body. What we do here in these few minutes is to address all of the major joints in the body, starting from our feet up to our neck. And the key here is providing that range of motion, the range of activity, the range of movement. That is the nourishment for the joints. So keep your spine upright and straight. Keep your shoulders rounded back. Stretch your legs in front of you. Put your hands behind and keep your hands on the floor for support. And your spine is upright and straight. So now bring your attention to your feet. Stretch your toes. So without using your fingers to, put in between the toes or using any toe spreaders, just see how far can you stretch and spread your toes. And you will be surprised that even without using any toe spreader, your toes are spreading. So do this exercise anytime. These light exercises you can do anytime, before a meal, after a meal. So stretching your toes. Do you feel that? Again, what you're doing here is stimulating blood circulation, activating your joints. So it helps to keep them healthy and prevent any arthritis or onset of arthritis. If it's already set in, it will help to delay progression. Now, point your toes away from the body, feel that stretch, and then point your toes towards the body, just the toes. Now, point them away from the body and point them towards the body. And then relax. Now point your entire foot away from the body and then point your feet towards the body. So push the heels outward when your toes are pointing towards the body, and you can feel that stretch on the underside of your legs as your heels are pushed outward. Now do it one more time. Point your feet away from the body and now towards the body. Feels wonderful for the legs. Now roll your feet around. Breathe in and breathe out. Then do counterclockwise, opposite direction. And relax. Bring shoulder width distance between your feet and then turn them side to side like the wipers of a car. So you're moving the wipers side to side, left to right, and then turn both your feet to face each other. So the soles of your feet are trying to face each other. You can see the toes facing each other as if you're holding this imaginary beach ball between your toes. Hold it and drop the ball. Now spread your legs further apart. With your right hand, reach for the left foot, then you come back, and then with your left hand, reach for the right foot. So just do it at your convenience, and you're bending at the waist. You're not just turning your head down, but you're bending from the waist. So right to left. Last round. And relax. And then bring your legs together. Put your hands behind. Keep your spine straight. Bring your attention to your knees now. That's the other big joint after the ankle and the feet. Now we are slowly moving upward, pressing the kneecaps down. Feel the tightness of your legs as you're holding it tight. Hold it tight. Keep pressing it. And as you press it down, you can feel the tightness of your quads, your hamstring, your leg muscles. Keep your spine straight. And relax. Shake it, catch your breath. And now fold your right leg. Interlacing your fingers, you're going to hold the right thigh, lift your leg up. And now slowly bring it down, but not touching the ground. So let's do it 3 times. Again, you can do it 3 to 5 times when you practice. And now roll it around. So you're rolling the lower half of the leg. This is a supported movement. So we are doing it with the support by holding the leg. Pointing your toe away from the body. So now do it in the opposite direction. Yes. Very good. Now hold it still and just roll the foot around. So just working on the ankle rotation. This is called full degree ankle rotation. Then do it in the opposite direction. Keep those feet healthy and happy. Relax. Lay your leg down. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So you're going to fold it, hold it, and lift it up and down, up and down. Last round, up and down, and now roll it around. So 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the opposite direction. And then roll the foot around. Just do the ankle rotation by rolling your left foot around. Then do it in the opposite direction. So it's a circular movement. And relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. And now fold your right leg. And you're going to, your right hand is still behind. And you're going to lift your left arm up. And then you're going to bring your left elbow on the outside of your right knee, like this. And now slowly turn your head to the right over your right shoulder. Stay there. Now bring your head to the front. Now see if you can slowly then drop your hand down and hold the ankle. That's one way, and then you'll be able to even lift it up and cross the leg over, and still you can hold the ankle and turn your head. And when you do this, so when your leg is crossed over and your hand is holding the ankle, and when you turn your head to the right, over your right shoulder, you will notice that the turning and the twisting now is ramped up. You have taken it a few notches above. And you can feel the pressure on the right side of your abdomen. And relax. And come back to start position. Catch your breath. Very good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So this is called the Vakrasana. So again, you're going to fold. So this time your left hand is behind. So you're folding your left leg. And then you're going to lift your right arm up and drop the right elbow on the outside. To the outside. So you're pushing the knee, your left knee with your elbow. And breathe in. And when you breathe out, turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Now slowly bring your head to the front and drop your hand down to reach your ankle. And you can hold it or you can even cross it over. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn your head over your left shoulder. Feel that pressure on the left side of your body. So this is how you are massaging those internal organs, your abdomen, your pancreas, spleen, liver. Very good for people who have diabetes. Any of these twisting and turning postures that we do. Now relax and come back to start position. Catch your breath. The next movement that we're going to do is for our hip joint. So now we are slowly bringing our attention to our hip joint, one of the hardest joints to relax. And this also helps to strengthen our immune system because the lymph nodes are spread all over the body. So they are clustered here near our shoulder joint and hip joint. So what are you going to do? You're going to fold your right leg first. so that the right foot, the sole of your right foot is touching the inside of your left thigh. So your left hand is on your right ankle. Your right hand goes under your right knee. Breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest and breathe out. Bring the knee away from the chest towards the ground. So this is how we do initially. Again, you can do this in stages. So this is one way to do it. Another way to do this is, once you have practiced this enough, is to lift your foot and bring it over your thigh, and then bring your knee up and down. And then step 3, sometimes you don't even need to hold it. So you're not wrestling with your knee. Never ever put a lot of pressure, because you want to do, you have to listen to your body. So you want to grow and grow naturally, organically, let it bend by itself. So if it's here today, let it be here. Don't wrestle with it. With practice, you will notice that the knee will go down on its own, all the way down. And relax. Stretch your leg. Come back to start position. Shake it off. Catch your breath. And now we'll do the other leg. So now you're going to fold your left leg. You bring the sole of your left foot touching the inside of your right thigh. Your right hand is on your left ankle, and your left hand is under your left knee. Once you are ready, breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest, and breathe out away from the chest towards the ground. So just do it at your own pace. And then you can even lift it up, put it over your right thigh, and then up and down, up and down. And relax. Stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Now fold your right leg, cross it over. Take the fingers of your left hand, put them in between the toes of your right foot, and slowly you're going to shake your foot. Shake, shake, shake. And then roll it around, move your foot around, and your fingers are acting as your toe spreaders. So you are doing the supported movement, and this will prevent those issues related to varicose veins. It improves blood circulation, not it in the opposite direction. Feels very good. And when you're taking good care of your feet, it prevents problems with your feet, whether it's plantar fasciitis or hammer toes or bunions. Now remove your fingers. Now with your both hands, tap, tap, tap gently. Then press each toe, and then the balls of the foot, the arch of the foot, the heel, and then make a yogic fist. Use your knuckles to slide them all over the foot, stimulating blood circulation again in your feet, and then tap, tap, tap gently with your knuckles, providing gentle pressure to different points on your foot. So this is like reflexology, where you activate the nerve endings, nerves that are connected to different parts of the body. So it just feels wonderful when you stimulate your feet with your knuckles. And then relax and stretch your leg, shake it off. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. Fold it, cross it over your right thigh. Take the fingers of your right hand, put them in between the toes of your left foot, and slowly shake your foot. Shake, shake, shake. Then roll it around. And then do it in the opposite direction. And then remove your hand, and with both your hands now tap, tap, tap gently all over your foot. And then press your toes, your big toes, little toes, and the ball of the foot, the arch of the foot, the heel. And now make a yogic fist. Use your knuckles again, just like what we did before. You know the protocol now. So just do it and slide your knuckles all over your foot. And then gently tap, tap, tap with your knuckles all over the sole of your foot. It feels great. And relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. And now fold both your legs. So bringing the soles of your feet together, you're going to bring your feet together, keeping your spine straight. We'll do the butterfly Titli Asana. So you're going to interlace your hands, put them under your feet, and flap your knees up and down like the wings of a butterfly. So what happens, initially you will notice your knees are up here and you are flapping like this, and that's how we all started. And then with practice, when the joints, your hip joints, they begin to relax, then you will notice that your knees go down all the way to the floor, and you can feel that stretch in your hamstring, in your quads, as you flap your knees. Powerful relaxing posture. These are stretching exercises, light exercises called Sukshma Vyayam, Dandasana, and tremendous benefits. As you do this, your hip joint begins to relax and your knees begin to go all the way down. All right, now we are finished with the attention to the lower half of the body. Now we bring our attention to the upper half of the body. So keeping your spine straight, you're going to stretch your arms in front of you. So you can stretch them and feel that full stretch, as if you're trying to reach something that is just a little beyond your reach. So you can feel the full stretch. Initially, you will notice your elbows are slightly bent, but then you can slowly try to straighten your elbows. And then now, stretch your fingers like a starfish. Okay. And then make a fist and tight fist, open your hands and fold. So you can see you're opening and folding. So it's now slowly you're going to lift your hands up and straight and down and straight up. So this is called flexion, extension, hyperextension. Then alternately move them up and down, up and down. All right. And then you're going to make a tight yogic fist and move your fists around. First you do it in one direction, then do it in the opposite direction. Moving your, working on the wrist joint. So we're working on the fingers and the wrist joint. Then open your hands and touch your shoulders. Open and fold. Open and fold. Now open them wide and fold. Open, fold, last round, open and fold. Drop your elbows down. And now roll them around. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out when they come to front. Breathe in when the elbows go back and breathe out as you move them to front. Slowly you will notice when you bring them to the front, they even touch each other. And then relax. Now do it in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. Remember, in yoga, for every asana, there is a viparetasana, opposite posture. So now again, breathe in when the elbows come to front and breathe out as they go back. Last round. And relax. Shake it, catch your breath. Very good. And now, hold the two wrists together. So with your right hand, hold the left wrist. With your left hand, you're holding the right wrist. Lift your arms up. Feel the full stretch of your spine. Bend it to one side. Try not to rest your arm over your head. Keep your right arm behind your head. Then again, stretch your arms. Breathe in and breathe out to the other side. Feel the stretch now again. On your back, bring your hands to the center and drop your hands down. Shake it, catch your breath. Powerful. Now we have one big joint left. So which one is that? That is our neck joint. So for the neck, we do Brahma Mudra, and you always do it while sitting down. We never do it while standing up because it can bring an altered sense of consciousness when you're doing it. And there are major arteries and nerves that go through our neck. So keeping your spine straight, hands in Gyan Mudra position, which is your index fingertip joined with your thumb tip resting on your lap. Your chin is parallel to the ground. You don't drop your chin down, just keep it parallel to the ground. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And with the out breath, now you drop the chin down and let your chin sit on the center of your collarbone, on the sternum. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly lift your chin up and gently tilt your head back. Feel the stretch of the front part of your neck. And slowly bring your head to the center. And now turn your head to the right so that your chin is parallel to your right shoulder. Then slowly bring your head to the center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn your head to the left. Now your chin is almost parallel to your left shoulder. You can feel the turn on your neck. And now slowly bring your face to the center. And now breathe in. And tilt your head to the right. So now you're dropping your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. And bring your head to the center. And now tilt your head to the left. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. Because now your left ear is closer to your left shoulder. Bring your head to the center. And now very slowly and mindfully, we are going to do two rounds of rolling our head around. So first breathe in, drop your chin down, and now very slowly and mindfully, you're going to start turning your head in the right direction. So you're making it in a circular motion, moving from right to left. Do two rounds in one direction. And at any point, if you experience pain, you need to stop or slowly cut back. And then do two rounds in the opposite direction. So just rolling your head around slowly and mindfully in the opposite direction. And relax. When you finish, you can slowly open your eyes. Now this is Brahma Mudra. Always do while sitting down. It's a powerful mudra because you can feel this total sense of relaxation. So if there were thoughts bothering you or if there was some chatter going on in the head, you will notice even that all begins to subside and all you feel is presence. Presence is different from the present moment. Presence is just this space of stillness that you feel where there is no talk, no chatter, and just a sense of peace. All right. So now you're going to slowly turn sideways on your mat, and we will get ready to do the next set of asanas that are geared to keep our gastrointestinal system healthy, our digestive system healthy. And also we will do the other set of asanas, which is in the prone position. And that is geared to keep our spine and our vertebral column healthy. Because remember, there are also a lot of bones and joints here in our back. So for that, we do prone position postures. So here you're going to stretch your legs in front of you and stretch your arms. So you're sitting like a teddy bear, keeping your spine straight. And slowly you can lean back And then let's do both asana, Nauka asana first. So lift your right leg up about a foot above the ground, parallel to your hands. Then bring it down. Then lift your left leg up at the level of your hands, at the level of your shoulder. Then bring it down. Now, if you are ready, you can even do both legs up, or you can just continue to do one leg at a time like we did before. And you can see that the body is hinged on your hips. So it forms a boat, like boat-like shape. That's why it's called Bodhasana, Naukas. And you can feel a lot of pressure in your abdomen when you're doing it. And then you can relax, lie down, and just catch your breath. Both your feet are together, toes pointing away towards the ceiling. And both your arms are alongside the body with the hands facing down. This is our start position or base position. So after each asana, we will come back to the start position. Let's start with Pavan Muktasana, knee chest pose. This is a powerful posture, powerful asana for improving issues related to constipation, acid reflux, flatulence. So it improves basically your digestive system. It works on your digestion, works on your ingestion, and helps in getting rid of toxins. So you're going to fold both your legs and then take a deep breath in. Lift your legs and wrap your arms tightly around your folded legs. Hold your legs tightly against your body. Feel the pressure. You can feel the pressure on your belly when you're doing this. Hold it tightly against the body. Now for the next part, if you don't have any severe back problem or neck issues, you can do this. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift your head and bring it towards try to bring your forehead towards your knees. So as you do that, you're all curled up like a ball. And then you can relax your grip a little bit and just gently rock your body side to side. This is like the paraspinal muscles that you're working on. And then you can even go back and forth, rocking your body. And relax. Bring your legs down, come back to start position, catch your breath. And then we will get ready to do the next posture, which is Markatasana or Jathar Parivartan Asana. This is a spinal twist. It is also called monkey pose. You're going to fold both your legs and your feet are together as you're folding your legs. Spread your arms. So you're going to stretch your arms at your shoulder level. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend your knees to the right. So you're going to drop both your knees to the right and turn your head to the left. And when you do that, you can feel the stretch on the left side of your abdomen. You can also feel it on your lower back. So now your right leg is on the floor. Your left leg is sitting on top of your folded right leg. Your head is turned in the opposite direction, away from the knees. You can feel the stretch on the left side of your abdomen. Hold it here. Now slowly bring your knees to the center, bring your head to the center. So now we'll get ready to do the other side. Breathe in. And now you're going to drop your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. So now Your left leg is sitting on the floor, your right leg is sitting on top of your left leg. You can feel the stretch now on the right side of your abdomen and also your lower back, especially in the lumbar area of your back. Your head is turned in the opposite direction, away from the knees. Hold it here. And slowly come back to the center. Now let's do a modified version of this. So now bring 1 foot distance between your folded knees. So there, your legs are apart, and now there is a distance of about a foot between your legs. Breathe in, your arms are stretched at the shoulder level. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, now you're going to bend your knees to the, drop your knees to the right, turning your head to the left. But now, almost, it's like both your knees are almost touching the ground. Or you will notice that now your left knee is touching your right foot. Your head is turned in the opposite direction. And now the stretch in your spine and your vertebral column is extended further up. From lumbar up towards your thoracic area. And relax. Let there be distance now again. Come back to the center and keeping the distance between your legs. We are going to do the other side. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, drop your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Feel the stretch on your lower back, your abdomen. So we try to stay in a posture for a round of 3 to 5 breaths. So if you're ever wondering for how long do you need to do, so that can be your golden rule. And that is try to do it for a round of 3 breaths and then work your way up to 5 breaths. So hold it for 5 breaths as a target practice. Then relax. Bring your knees to the center and come back to start position. Catch your breath. Now tilting your hips up, you're going to slide your hands underneath your hips with the palms facing down. So your hips are resting now on your hands. And we will get ready to do the leg lift. And that is called Padvrittakar Asana. So we will do it with both legs, but if you're not comfortable in doing with both legs, you can do it with one leg at a time. Breathe in and see if you can slowly lift your legs up at 90 degrees angle. So it's almost perpendicular to your body. And then you're going to roll your legs around in a nice big circle, like you're drawing this imaginary circle with your legs. And you do it 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the counterclockwise direction. And when you finish, bring your legs down, but keep your hands under your hips. Now, let's do the last one, which is called, actually there are 2 more. So one will do the unicycle one. So fold your legs and then lift both your feet and pretend you're riding this bicycle, but do it with one, like it has only one pedal. So you're doing both the legs together. So in and out, you're stretching, so you're bringing it in, making a circle, stretching it and then folding it, and then do it in the opposite direction. And then bring it down, relax, catch your breath. Now all we are left to do with is called inversion. We have not done inversion yet, so let's do that. This is again, if you have high blood pressure or if you have heart problems, do not do it. Then just relax in the start position. So bringing your hands closer to your body, you're going to press the elbows down, fold your legs, and then slowly lift your hips up, forming a bridge. This is called Setu Bandha Asana, bridge pose. And bring your hips in, so you're tightly holding your glutes. And as you pull your glutes in, you can feel that your body is lifted further up. Slowly then bring your hips down, relax, slowly turn over, and we will get ready to do the prone position postures. So you're going to now lie down on your belly. Now, if you have again hypertension or cardiovascular issues, and if you're not comfortable in the belly position, it's not recommended that you do that. You can continue to be in the supine position that we were doing earlier and just rest and relax. So here, the start position is that your feet are pointing away from the body, your hands are next to your ears, and your forehead is resting on the mat. Pressing the mat with your hands, you're going to lift your head, neck up to your belly button and bring your elbows in the front and make a sideways cup with your hands. Rest your chin on your hands and alternately move your feet towards your hips. So this is called Makarasana, crocodile pose. Now do it together with both your feet towards the hips. Now initially, you will notice your elbows are further separated, but slowly you can bring your elbows together. And as you bring your elbows together, you can feel the extension and the stretch in your lower back extending further down. From cervical down to thoracic, down to lumbar, down to coccyx and sacrum. And so that's like going all the way down towards your tailbone and relax. Now come back to start position. Catch your breath. Now bring some distance between your legs. Pressing the hands down, we're going to get into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Spread your fingers wide and press the hands down. Lift your upper body and tilt your head to look up towards the ceiling. But if you have any neck problems and you cannot tilt your head back, keep looking straight ahead, or you can even look down, whatever is comfortable. So here we are in Bhujangasana pose, and you can see how segment by segment you are addressing your spine, your vertebral column, your different vertebrae, and you're making your entire back healthy. And you can also feel the stretch in your digestive organs. And now relax. Come back to start position. Catch your breath. Now take your hands and put them under your thighs. So your right hand goes under the right thigh, left hand goes under the left thigh, and we will do Shalabh Asana, locust pose. So we will do it with both legs. You can do one leg at a time. Slowly Lift your legs up and hold it. And if you are comfortable, you can even lift your head up. So both the ends of the body are lifted up. It is almost opposite of boat pose that we did earlier. Now relax. Bring your legs down and your head down. And now slowly you can sit up. And we are ready to do the pranayams. So here, what we just did is only one limb of Ashtanga Yoga. It is called asana. Asana is the postures. Now, no yoga practice is complete without pranayam, without meditation, which is dhyan, concentration, dharan, withdrawing of the senses. We'll be doing that. So, just be still. And you can sit on a chair when you're doing it, or you can sit on the floor, but just make sure that your shoulders are pushed back and your spine is upright and straight, your chin parallel to the ground, hands in Jnana Mudra position. Take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. So what we are doing is Bhastrika Pranayam, extended in breath and an extended out breath. Now, with the extended in breath, you can feel the rising of your abdomen. With the extended out breath, you can feel the falling of your belly. So this is called abdominal breathing because your belly is rising and falling. So with the in breath, allow your belly to rise. With your out breath, allow your belly to fall. So what is happening here is not that you're breathing through your stomach. Of course, you're not breathing through your stomach. You're still breathing through your lungs. But when you take a full breath in, the diaphragm, that is a one large muscle here, dividing the upper part of the chest from the belly. So when that is pushed down, when the lungs expand, the diaphragm pushes down, and so the belly rises. And when you breathe out, because the lungs contract, the diaphragm is lifted up, so your belly falls. So that's how rising and the falling of the belly happens. So this is called abdominal breathing. And here you're making optimal use of your lungs by inhaling more oxygen. More oxygen is then going into your lungs. From the lungs, it goes into your heart, and the heart pumps through the bloodstream. And heart pumps that more oxygenated blood to your entire body. And through the circulatory system, that oxygenated blood then travels to every part of the body, every organ of the body, every tissue, every cell gets recharged with that more oxygenated blood. That's why you feel more recharged. You feel that your aches and pains have disappeared that you were experiencing earlier. And that is why a respiratory therapist or a physician or a gynecologist tells the patient, or in the maternity ward to a mother, that take a deep breath. Because when you're doing deep breathing, it helps to release body-friendly hormone called endorphin. That is body's natural painkiller. Notice your breath, feel the rising and the falling of the belly. So what happens when you're doing this, there is no chatter going on in your mind because your attention is on your breath. And then this becomes a meditative practice itself. And relax. So what we're doing here, again, we do it for a round of 1 minute or 2 minutes, but at home when you're doing it, you can start with 10 deep rounds of deep breathing. And slowly you can work your way up to 20 deep breaths. But just start with 10 deep breaths. And you will see amazing difference in your body. And you'll start feeling this wonderful feeling inside, this joyful feeling. You'll feel lighter. You won't feel that heaviness. So that is called Bhastrika Pranayam. All right, and so today let's just do this one pranayam, and now we'll do Brahmari. This is like, or this is the one of the limbs of the Ashtanga yoga, 8 limbs of yoga, and that is called Pratyahar. Pratyahar, ahar is food, nutrition. Pratyahar, so there is food that we eat, but there's also food for the senses, what we see, what we hear, and even what we think. So Pratyahara is where you close these sensory inputs. By closing your eyes, that is one of the biggest sensory input that we get is the visual input. So by closing the eyelids, you're cutting off that visual noise that you're getting from outside. Because we can have, like, if you're doing yoga in a studio, like we used to do in the clubhouse, sometimes you can have peer pressure. You are thinking of what the other person is doing. So whatever is the visual input. But when you shut your eyes, you're just closing, you're just being yourself. And in yoga, there is no competition. No competition with anyone, no competition even with yourself. You're just doing it in the moment, and then you see changes that happen. But that happens as a natural outcome. It grows organically. All right, so next thing, we are doing Bhramari Pranayam. Bring your index finger to your forehead, gently close your eyelids, put your middle finger over your eyelids, put your ring finger above your upper lip, your little finger goes below your lower lip, your thumbs are extended towards your ears, and you're going to plug your ears with your thumb. And what we're going to do, we're going to take a deep breath in and then make a humming sound, and we will only do it one time. So, but at home you can do it for 3 deep breaths. So here we are only going to do one time. So take a deep breath in, plug your ears. Powerful, so relaxing. That is Bhramari Pranayam. Now you're going to just relax, lie down on the mat, and we will do Yoga Nidra. That's a full body relaxation. So just go ahead and lie down and drop your feet down. Let there be distance between your legs, and your feet are dropped. And let there be distance between your arms and your body. And your hands are now in the receiving mode. They are receiving these positive energy vibrations from the environment. So your palms are facing up. And just let there be no tightness in your fingers. You just relax your fingers. And now we'll mentally scan our body. Take your attention to your feet and move your toes. Feel your toes, move them, and then curl them in, and then open them wide, push the balls of your feet outward, and relax. Now press your kneecaps down, feel the tightness in both your legs, hold it tight, and let go. Hold your hips tight, feel the tightness in your glutes, your pelvic floor. Keep holding it tight and relax. Arch your back off the mat, and then drop your back down and hold your belly in as if your belly button is trying to reach the spine, trying to reach the floor. Hold it in and relax. Now scrunch your hands, actually clench your hands into tight yogic fists and press your elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms, clenching your hands into tight fists. Hold it tight, keep pressing arms down and relax. Open your hands. Now just turn your head side to side, right to left, left to right, let it go. Scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of the face as if you're frowning. And relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. And relax. Open your mouth wide. Drop your lower jaw down and let go. Now stretch your lips from side to side, bringing a smile on your face. And turn to your right side. Stay there for a few seconds. And then you can slowly sit up. And just stay with this sense of lightness that you're feeling. Feel the lightness. Notice the breath. And soon you will begin to realize that it is the invisible that runs the visible. It is the invisible that drives the visible. What is the visible is our body, the objects in the world that we experience. The invisible is the breath. Invisible can be friendly, invisible can also be something that can be hurtful. The breath is the friendly, invisible process. What can be harmful is the virus in the environment. So it is the invisible that becomes like the driving force of the visible. The invisible breath manifests itself in the form of falling and rising of our belly. That is the manifestation of the breath. The other driving force is love, joy, compassion. Invisible, but that's what drives us. That's what drives the body. Even though we are sitting still here, it may look like we are sitting still, but there is tremendous activity going on inside. There is a whole orchestra playing inside. The lungs are playing, they are contracting and expanding. They are dancing with joy as we inhale oxygen. And as they exhale the toxins from the body. The heart is pumping. The blood is flowing through the circulatory system. The kidneys are working. They are filtering. So there is this tremendous activity going on inside. And it is all in sync. Anytime, any of those organs, they are literally musical organs. Any of those organs go out of sync, we notice it. We sure notice it. So what we did today is the practice to make sure that the orchestra inside our body continues to play in sync. And that's what we do for practice. Ensuring the beautiful symphony that these organs are playing within the body. Slowly bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth of your hands. Bring them over your head. over your face, covering your face, and slowly massage your facial muscles, your forehead, and your cheeks, all over your face, your head. Slowly with the tips of your fingers, do a gentle massage of your scalp. You can do it in circular motion, clockwise, and then you can do it counterclockwise. Behind your back and lower part of your neck. Then bring your hand towards your neck and just like, move your fingers from top to bottom and then on your neck, and then you can even do bottom up. It just feels very good behind your neck.
Right.
So, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate. It sounds like a lot, but basically, just chill. Thank you.
Thank you, Abha.